Hello, hello, guys. Switch on your cameras and maybe we can start. Yeah.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello, my friends. Yeah, guys, by the way, maybe change your names to some English ones because your names are really wonderful, but very difficult to pronounce for foreigners. Or Bill, I can see. Hello, Bill. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you about that.
Okay, okay, great, great. We can see one more person. Yeah. Yeah, again, also change your name maybe to an English one because it will be quicker. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Rosie, I see. Hello, Rosie. How are you today?
I'm fine today.
Okay, that is nice. You have really cool background, Rosie, like rabbits. It's really nice. Yeah, good for you. Okay, and hello. How can I call you? Van? Yeah. Or maybe also change your name to some English one if you want. Just create.
Yes.
Something. Yeah. Hello, Van. How are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah, that is nice. Okay, okay, my friend. So my name is Andrew. I'm your teacher of English school, or very good nickname. Yeah, like that. My name is Andrew. I'm your teacher of English today. There are only 3 students. So guys, we can start. Wait a minute. I will share the screen with you. Yep. And we'll begin. Okay, yeah. Do you see? Do you see the screen? Is it okay?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, my friends. So let's start our class. And today we're going to discuss with you how to express concern and relief when you're worried about somebody. Yes. Also, we will learn with you this construction, though, which help you to show contrast. And also we will talk about possible problems and solutions. Yeah, like this. So these are 3 objectives at our today's class. But firstly, let's start with your previous topic. And last time you were learning adverbs of manner, actually, yes? You remember that adverbs of manner in English, they answer the question how. Yeah, like this. Okay, now look, I will give you some adverb of manner and you will have to make up a sentence. For example, let's start with an adverb loudly. So Bill, can you make up a sentence with the word with an adverb loudly?
I think
Uh-huh.
my suggestion is that we should not talk loudly in the private room.
Oh, excellent. We should not talk loudly in the private room, for example. Good for you. Okay, let's come to the next one. For example, let's take an adverb beautifully. So, Rosie, can you make up the sentence with an adverb beautifully?
She trot beautifully.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Good for you, Rosie. Good. Let's come to the next one. School for you. Angrily. Make up the sentence with an adverb angrily. School.
Uh,
Yeah. Do you know this?
so really.
Yeah. Can you repeat, please?
She's so angrily.
But look, you say wait a minute. You say she is so angrily, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Is it a correct sentence? Because you remember guys that you use adverbs with verbs, action, yes, like that, verb plus adverb, right? For example, you can't say it independently. You must say some verb. You understand? For example, you can talk angrily, yeah, or you can, what can you do? Maybe you can act angrily, yeah. So you need some action here, you see, before an adverb, yeah, verb. And here you don't have the verb, you see. Yeah. So school, this sentence must sound like this: she is so angry, you see. But angry is not an adverb, it's an adjective. Did you understand the idea? Yeah. So school, can you make up another sentence, because it is wrong? Like with the word talk, for example, or speak angrily. So make up the sentence.
We talk angrily, right?
Yeah. We talk angrily when? When do you talk angrily? With your friends, for example. We talk angrily with my friends, for example. Okay? Yeah. So good. Again, draw attention. You use an adverb with a verb, with an action. Yes, like this. Okay. Okay, my friends. Now let's come to the next adverb. For example, correctly. So, Bill, can you make up the sentence with the adverb correctly?
I think,
Mhm.
I do the math exam correctly. I do correctly in math exam.
Yeah, why not? Possible. Good for you. Okay, some more. For example, quietly. Yeah. So, Rosie, for you, let's make up the sentence with the word quietly.
She walked quietly in a room.
You're right. She walks quietly in a
Yes,
room.
she
Yeah.
walked quietly in a room.
Yeah, right. Only Rosie, do you remember when you have he or she, you add ending s, yeah, and you
Yeah.
have to.
I have just add s.
Yeah, but pronounce it distinctly, because I didn't hear. Walks. Yeah,
Walks.
you're right.
She walks quietly
In the room. Excellent. Good for you. Okay, so school for you, for example, politely. So
He action like
politely, yeah.
when she meet me.
Right. She acts politely when she meets me, for example. Yeah. Okay. Good for you. Okay, guys, well done. You remember this topic. Again, remember that adverbs we use with a verb, with an action. Yes, because you do something and you do it how. So talk politely, speak quietly, do correctly, sing beautifully, and so on. Okay, and you remember that adverbs have suffix "ly", you see, everywhere. Angrily, beautifully, yeah, correctly, quietly, and politely. And all these words answer the question how. Yeah, how. Okay, okay, my friends, very nice. You remember adverbs of manner, and now let's come to our today's topic. Let's start with you with a functional language. And firstly, let's have a look at this picture. Yeah, what is it? What can you see in this picture, Rosie? How do we call it? Mhm.
I see many cars.
Right. And when there are many cars and they don't move, they stop and don't move, how do we call it? Do you remember? School, maybe you can help. How do we call this?
They cannot move
jam.
and
Traffic jam.
move.
Yeah, school, finish. What do you want to say? How do we call it?
They move very slowly and traffic jam.
Yeah, you're right. And Rosie has said when the cars move very slowly, we call it traffic jam. Or you remember sometimes we say traffic jam, or you can say traffic congestion. Yeah. For instance, you can say traffic jam or traffic congestion. Yeah. So repeat after me, by the way. Traffic congestion. So let's say.
Traffic congestion.
Yeah,
Traffic
Bill.
congestion.
Yeah. Repeat out loud. Don't be scared. So Bill, repeat. Traffic congestion.
Traffic
Traffic
congestion.
congestion.
Yeah, school. Repeat, please. Traffic congestion.
Traffic congestion.
Cool for you. Rosie, repeat, please. Traffic congestion.
Traffic congestion.
Absolutely right. Well done. Okay, and what can cause a traffic jam? When can we have a traffic jam? So, Bill, what do you think? What can be the reason of a traffic jam?
I think in the road there are many cars, many motorbikes, and
Yeah.
a lot of kind of
Yeah,
traffic.
absolutely, you're right. Yes, what else? Any other reasons which can cause traffic jams? Rosie?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. What can cause a traffic jam? When do we have traffic jams in our cities?
I can't hear clearly.
Yeah, like that. But is it okay? Or maybe problems with the sound?
No,
No? Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't hear your question clearly.
Okay. I will write you. For example, look, when do we have a traffic jam? Yeah. When do we usually have a traffic jam?
In the rush hour.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. And for example, in the morning when all people go to work. Yeah.
Yes, in the morning and in the afternoon.
Absolutely.
When people have to go home.
Absolutely. And you know, by the way, when people go to work and when people come back, we call it in English rush hour. Yes.
Yeah, rush hour.
Rush hour. Yeah, when all people go to work. Yeah, absolutely. By the way, Rosie, where do you live? What city in Vietnam do you live in?
I live in Hanoi City.
Oh, do you have traffic jams in Hanoi City?
Yes, every day.
Yeah. When I watch TV programs about your city, you have a lot of traffic jams. Yeah, like
yes.
This. Okay.
And I'm so tired.
Yeah. Thank you, Rosie. School. What about you? School. Where do you live?
Uh,
No. Wait, Rosie. Thank you. I'm asking school. School, where do you live?
Yes.
Yeah. What city do you live in Vietnam?
Now I live in Hanoi.
Ah, also in Hanoi. Oh, okay. And Bill, what about you? Bill, where do you live?
We are on Hanoi now.
Ah, you are all in Hanoi. I wanted to ask if you have traffic jams in your city. Okay, my friends. Now, look, we are going to listen to the dialogue. Yes, here and here. And you have to answer the question. Look, who helped the people on the bus? Okay. So now let's listen and look through this dialogue. Okay. Okay, guys. So just a moment. Let's start.
Point 3, page 58, exercise 1A.
Yeah. Do you hear? Is it okay? Yeah.
I'm really happy you made it home. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm so relieved.
I can't believe my bus broke down in the middle of the longest tunnel in the city.
I know. I saw it on the local news before you texted me. At first, they said the bus was on fire. I was really worried. Then they said there was no fire, just a lot of smoke.
It's true there was a lot of smoke.
Was everyone okay?
Yes, no one was hurt.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, and the bus driver was great. She helped everyone stay calm until the police came. Then we all walked out of the tunnel and they put us on another bus.
What a relief. I'm glad it's over. And I'm glad I wasn't in the traffic jam behind your bus.
Okay. Was it okay? Did you hear that? Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes.
Okay, my friends. So who helped the people on the bus? So school, what do you think? Who helped the people on the bus?
Me.
No. School. Yeah. So what do you think, school?
The bus driver and the police help the people on the bus.
Absolutely, you're right. The bus driver and the people. But now look, let's have a look at these phrases. So Bill, let's read this phrase. Do you see? Are you all right? Yeah, like that. Or for example, let's have a look at this phrase. I'm so relieved, you say, yes, like that. Or look at this one. I was really worried. Yeah. Or this one, look, was everyone okay? I'm glad to hear that. And what a relief. And you know, these phrases we use when we express our concern when you're worried about somebody, yes, and when we express our relief, you know, when you expect it for some bad situation, but then you say, you, it's relief, you know, like it didn't happen. And in English, people use these phrases very often. Okay, and today we are learning these phrases. So let's have a look at this table, and you can see these phrases. Yeah, expressing concern and expressing relief. Let's start with concern. So Rosie, let's finish these phrases. What about the first one? Are you
All right.
Yeah, for example, you can ask if you are worried about somebody, you say, are you all right? Yeah, like this. Good. So number 2, Bill, I was.
So relieved.
Yeah, I was.
So relieved.
I was so relieved. Was there so relieved actually?
Or I was really worried.
Yeah. In the text, it was I was really worried, because it's about concern. Yeah, relieved will be in the second column. Yeah, I was really worried, you say. Okay, school. What about phrase number 3? Is, was.
Is what everyone okay?
Yeah, exactly. Good for you. Yeah. Is everyone okay? Or was in the past everyone okay? Good for you. So, or you can say, is anything wrong? Yeah. Okay. Now let's come to phrases expressing relief. So, Rosie, what about the first one? I'm so
relieved.
Yeah, I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved, you say, yeah? When you felt worried, you were nervous, but then everything is okay. And you say, I'm so relieved. Thanks God. Yeah, like this. Okay. Number 5, Bill.
Glad to hear that.
Right. When you say, I'm glad to hear that everything is all right. Yeah, everything is okay. And you say, I'm glad to hear that. Good for you. So, school, number 6.
What a relief.
Yeah, you say, what a relief. Yeah, for instance, it must be like this. Or you can say, that's such a relief. It's like the same, you see. Okay, so draw attention to these phrases, because today we are going to make up dialects and you will use these phrases. Good job, guys. And now let's come to exercise C. Yeah, here you can see conversation, but phrases are mixed. And we have to put the conversation in the correct order from 1 to 4. Okay? So look at this conversation and let's try to do that. So have a look. Yeah. And let's try to think what will be the first phrase actually. So Bill, what do you think? What will be the first phrase?
Me.
No, I mean, what will be the first sentence? This one, or this one, or this one, or this one? We have to put them in order. Okay?
I think it's hi mom is Carrie.
So you think this one the first one? Yeah, I will write down. Wait a minute. So this is number 1. Okay. Hi mom, it's Carrie. Maybe. Okay, school. What about the second? The second phrase.
The second maybe where are you? You are late. Anything wrong?
Mother is asking her. Yeah, where are you? You're late. Is anything wrong? Okay. So Rosie, what about number 3? Phrase number 3.
Number 3. No, everything fine. I just had to buy a few things at the market.
Yeah, good for you. And the last one, school. Let's read it, number 4.
Relief. I was really starting worry.
To worry. Okay, good for you. Now let's check. Yeah, let's listen to the answers. Okay, just a moment. So let's listen and check.
Lesson 6.3, page 58, exercise 1C.
Hi, Mom. It's Carrie.
Where are you? You're late. Is anything wrong?
No, everything's fine. I just had to buy a few things at the market.
That's such a relief. I was really starting to worry.
Okay, guys, everything is right. Good job from you. Yeah, and you can see that in this conversation, mother says these phrases to express concern. Yeah, is anything wrong, for instance? Yeah, or she expresses relief. That's such a relief, for example. Yeah? Do you see? Like that. Okay. Okay, my friends. That is nice. Yeah. And now let's come to the next task. And let's read the information about these construction, this word though, and when we use it. So let's read this piece of information. So Bill, let's read together. Okay. So Bill, yeah,
Where we can
read out loud. We can use, okay.
we can use though when we say something that constructs an idea that was already said. It goes at the end of a sentence after a comma.
Yeah, example.
Was everyone okay? Yes, no one was hurt. It was a dangerous situation, though.
Absolutely, you're right. Yeah. Did you catch the idea, guys? So we use this word though when we want to say contrast, actually. Yes, like that. And you put this word at the end after comma. You know, for example, in a more simple way, you could say, for example, look, no one was hurt. Yes, but it was a dangerous situation, for example. Yeah, like that. Do you see? So in fact, this but is like though, but only but is very simple. Yeah, and when you use this word though, you sound really English, you know, because Englishmen, people who speak English, they like this word though. Okay? So again, to show contrast between two situations. Okay, that is nice. And now let's practice and let's listen to one more conversation. Yeah, we will listen to a conversation between Ruby and her friend Marina, and you have to answer two questions. Look, what did Marina do this morning, and was she successful? Okay. Okay, so let's listen and try to answer these questions. Just a moment. So let's listen.
Lesson 6.3, page 59, exercises 2A and 2B.
So, Marina, how was your job interview this morning?
Really great. They offered me the job.
Wow, congratulations. What a relief.
Yeah, and everyone was so friendly. I was really nervous, though.
Of course. A job interview is a big thing.
Shall we listen one more time? One more time or no? No. Okay, let's listen again, just for you to understand. One more time, let's listen. Yes, we listen twice.
Lesson 6.3, page 59, exercises 2A and 2B.
So, Marina, how was your job interview this morning?
Really great. They offered me the job.
Wow, congratulations. What a relief.
Yeah, and everyone was so friendly. I was really nervous, though.
Of course. A job interview is a big thing.
Okay. Okay, so Rosie, what did Marina do this morning?
She did the job interview and they offered her
a job. Yeah, they offered her a job. Absolutely, you're right. So we can say that, look, she was successful. Yes, because she got this job. Okay, okay, good. Well done, Rosie. Well done. Now, look, let's listen one more time. Yeah, and answer this question. What is Marina's contrasting idea? In other words, what did she say before that? And in what sentence she uses this word though? Okay. So let's listen and one more time, and you have to hear this sentence. what is Marina's contrasting idea? Okay, so let's listen one more time.
Lesson 6.3, page 59, exercises 2A and 2B.
So, Marina, how was your job interview this morning?
Really great. They offered me the job.
Wow, congratulations! What a relief.
Yeah, and everyone was so friendly. I was really nervous, though.
Of course, a job interview is a big thing.
Okay, okay. So, school, what do you think? What is Marina's contrasting idea? What did she say? Did you hear?
Marina's contrasting idea is she was nervous.
Though, yeah, absolutely all right, school. Because she said, look, I was so nervous, though, yeah, like this. And this is her contrasting idea, because on the one hand, she was successful and she got the job, but on the other hand, contrasting idea, she was nervous. That is why she says, I was so nervous, though. Okay, my friends, good job. Now let's move on. And yeah, here are the answers, by the way. Everything is correct. And now let's listen to one more conversation. Yeah, and this time you will have to complete what the person answers here and here. Okay. So guys, let's listen one more. Sorry, another dialogue. So listen attentively.
Lesson 6.3, page 59, exercise 2C.
Did you go to the street festival last night? I heard there were some problems.
Yeah, it was really crowded and some people fell down. 2 people were hurt and had to go to the hospital. I was okay, though.
I'm so relieved. I was really worried.
Okay, one more time, or it's okay. So, Bill, did you hear? These words?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah. So, what did he say? I was.
Number one, I was okay. Number two is though.
Absolutely. He said, I was okay, though. Good for you. So let's read this dialogue. By the way, Rosie, you will be person A, and school, you will be person B. Okay. So Rosie, let's start. Role play this dialogue. Okay.
Did you go to the street festival last night? I heard there was some problem.
School,
yes, it was really cold. And some people fell down, 2 people were hurt and has to go to the hospital. I was okay. So, no.
I'm so relieved. I was really nervous.
Okay, excellent, guys.
I was really worried. I'm sorry.
Worried. But actually, no, you can say nervous. It's the same. Yeah, you can say worried or nervous. Yeah. Yeah. Draw attention to this word. We pronounce it like fell. Yeah. Fell. Yeah. Remember, it is past simple. You have fall, and in the past, you say I fell yesterday. Because school, if you say feel, you have another word. This one, feel. For example, yeah, I feel good. Yes, how are you today? And you say I feel good. So don't confuse. This is fell and this is feel. Yeah, different words. Fell and feel. Yeah. Okay, my friends. Very nice, good job. And now let's move on and let's role play the more interesting dialogue, actually. Yes. So here you can see the information, yeah, and you have to read this information, and then we have to make up the dialogue with you, yeah. So, for example, Bill, you will tell the story to Rosie, yeah? And Rosie, you have to listen and you have to express concern and relief when you listen to Bill and when you think it is necessary. Okay? Okay, so the action takes place in a movie theater. Yeah, you can see. And Bill, you are telling the story, what happened. Try to use contrast. Yeah, try to use the phrase though, and so on and so forth. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so Bill, you tell the story, and Rosie is expressing concern and relief. Okay? Rosie, is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, well done. So try to make it like a natural conversation. So Bill, you're welcome. Let's start.
Hey Rosie, you went to a movie last night, and I heard that there was smoke in the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It was only burn food.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
Now, wait a minute. Rosie can continue because she's telling the story. Yeah. So Rosie. Uh-huh.
Someone fell down in a dark movie theater, but they didn't get hurt.
Mm-hmm. So Bill, how can?
wow, I think it was a strange night, but I think you had fun.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and yes. At first I felt really worried, but um, but at least I had fun and I was so relieved.
Okay, well done, guys. Good job. Good job. You used phrases like to express concern, to express relief. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. Now let's come to the second situation. So you see we don't have many people. That's why it will be school and Bill. So study the situation. You can see that you flew to Miami. The situation takes place at the airport. Yes, like that. Okay. Okay. So look at the situation. I will give you some time. Yes, and then we will have to speak. So, school, you will tell the story, and Bill, you have to react, show concern or relief. Okay?
Only me.
Yeah, school, you are telling the story, and Bill is reacting. Bill expresses concern and relief. But school, you are telling the story. Okay?
Yes, yes.
So, school, you can start.
You had a fighter to Miami last weekend.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, Bill, you can say then this sentence, for example.
At that time, the airport was being crowded and hot, and everyone was annoyed, and I was so angry.
So, school, how can you react?
Like, I heard you couldn't find your passport. You got worried. You found it after a while.
But
Yeah,
school. Sorry for interrupting you. It's better than to ask school to ask. Like, did you find it after a while? Yeah, to ask the question to Bill. Yeah, for example. Okay, Bill.
Yeah, I found it after a while. It was in it dropped in my backpack, and I think it was a difficult trip, but I got to Miami on time.
So school, let's react. Let's express relief because Bill said, I found it. Yes. What phrase can we say?
Yes.
Look, when Bill says, I found my passport, and you can say, for example, I am glad.
I'm glad you heard that.
Absolutely, because you have to react. Yeah, you have to say, I'm glad to hear that, or you can say, that's such a relief. Yeah, like this. Okay, so use these phrases. Don't be scared. Yeah. Okay, good for you. Okay, my friends, very nice. So remember these phrases because they're very important. Yes, like this. Okay, guys, let's move on and let's come to pronunciation. You remember that pronunciation is very important in English. Yeah. And today we will talk with you how to say unstressed vowels at the end of a word. Okay. And firstly, let's listen to these examples. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's listen and draw attention how they pronounce these unstressed vowel in this word, yeah, or in this word, because the first vowel will be stressed, like really, yeah, or worry, and we're interested in the unstressed vowel, yes, like the second. Okay, so let's listen firstly. Okay, so just a moment. So let's start.
Lesson 6.3, page 59, exercise 3A. 1,
Really? I was really worried.
Worry. I was starting to worry.
Yeah, like that. So you can see that they pronounce this unstressed vowel distinctly. Yeah. So let's read number one. Rosie, can you read please this word and the sentence?
I was really worried.
Yeah, you pronounce it really to hear E. It is unstressed, but we hear that. Okay, good. School. Now let's pronounce number two.
I was starting to worry.
Worry. Yeah, absolutely. You're right. Bill, pronounce these two sentences. Number one.
Really, I was really worried.
And the second one?
I was starting to worry.
Absolutely. Good for you. You can do that. So pronounce it, because not to pronounce like real and you don't hear what is it there. Yeah, it must be this vowel. Actually, look, right now we are going to listen to these four sentences. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have to understand if the speaker say the final vowel sound clearly or not. Okay, so if the speaker says, we will write down yes. If the speaker doesn't say, we will write down no. Okay. Okay, so let's listen.
Lesson 6.3, page 59, exercise 3B. 1,
Please walk calmly to the front of the train.
2,
Please fill out the form clearly.
3,
Did you enter the password correctly?
4,
Did everyone arrive safely?
Okay, let's listen one more time just for you to hear if the speaker pronounces this final vowel sound. So let's listen one more time.
Lesson 6.3, page 59, exercise 3B. 1,
Please walk calmly to the front of the train.
2,
Please fill out the form clearly.
3,
Did you enter the password correctly?
4,
Did everyone arrive safely?
Okay, okay. So Rosie, what do you think? What about the first sentence? Let's read this sentence.
Please walk calmly to the front of the train.
Yeah, right. And what about the speaker? Did he pronounce it distinctly, clearly, or not?
Not. No.
You think no, actually.
I think it isn't clearly.
Didn't say clearly. And Bill, what do you think?
I think can I answer now?
No? Yeah. Let's listen one more time. Sentence number 1. Let's listen.
Lesson 6.3, page 59.
I will stop.
Exercise 3B. 1,
Please walk calmly to the front of the train.
Did you hear calmly? Did she say calmly?
Yes.
Yeah. And why do you say no? It's okay. She pronounced it, yeah, like that. That's why we can write down yes here. Just a moment, sorry. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, she pronounced it calmly. Calmly. Yes. Now let's listen one more time to the second one.
2,
Please fill out the form clearly.
So what do you think, Bill? Did you hear?
No.
No. Yeah, absolutely, you're right. This guy didn't pronounce, he said clear, and you can't hear if he said that or not. Okay, no. So number 3, let's listen.
3. Did you enter the password correctly?
So school, what do you think?
Yes.
Yes, right here. She said that distinctly, yes, correctly. Okay, and number 4, let's listen one more time.
4,
Did everyone arrive safely?
So Rosie, what do you think?
No.
No, yeah, exactly. Again, he swallowed this ending and just he said, did everyone arrive safely? Or something like that, actually. Yeah, like this. So draw attention to this, because I have noticed that sometimes people from your country, for example, when they speak English, they don't pronounce this final vowel, but it is important. Yeah, you should pronounce it clearly, correctly, safely. Yeah, clearly, calmly, and so on. Okay, good job. Now let's practice. Actually, here you can see the dialogue, and let's role play it. So school, you will be A, and Rosie, you will read the phrase B. Okay, so let's start.
Where have you been? I was starting to worry.
Rosie?
There was a heart accident. The roads was completely blocked.
Well, I'm just glad you got home safely.
Safely, yeah, safely. Yeah, Rosie, how do you pronounce this word? Huge.
A hurt.
Yeah, try to pronounce like you. Huge. Repeat, huge.
You.
You don't pronounce. I don't hear j at the end. D, j, huge. Say it one more time, Rosie. Huge.
Huge.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely right. Better. Huge accident. Huge. It means
there was a huge accident.
Yeah. Good. This is it. Yeah, you remember, huge means very big. Or in English, you can say enormous. If you don't like this word, huge, you can say there was a very big accident or an enormous accident. Yes, like this. Okay, let's read one more time. This time, Rosie, you will read A's phrases, and Bill, you will read B phrases. Okay, so Rosie, start the conversation.
Where have you been? I was starting to worry.
It was a huge accident. The road was completely blocked.
Yeah, Rosie, the last one.
Well, I'm just glad you got home safely.
Absolutely right. We repeat it because we don't have pairs. 2 people plus 2 people. Yes, like this. Okay, guys. So draw attention to this. You should pronounce these final endings. Yeah. And now let's role play more dialects. Yeah. We have different situations right here, and here. Yeah, and we have to ask about the situation and express concern and relief. I mean, our phrases. Are you all right? I'm so relieved. I'm glad to hear that, and so on. Yes, like this. Let's read an example. So Bill and school. Let's read an example. Yes. So the first situation, look, there was a flood in your neighborhood. Flood, you know, a lot of water around here. So this is called flood. Let's read the dialogue. So Bill, read the first phrase, and school, read the second phrase, okay? So let's read it, Bill.
I heard there was a flood in your neighborhood. Is everyone okay?
School, turn on the mic.
Yes, we are on. Okay, okay, thanks. It was a pretty scary. Scary.
Yeah, again, our topic, final unstressed vowel, scary though, to show contrasting idea. Okay, now let's come to the first situation. There was a problem at your soccer game. By the way, soccer, do you know this word soccer? It is like football, yeah? In America, people call football soccer, yeah? So, Bill, do you like soccer?
Yeah, I like soccer.
Yes.
It's my favorite.
What football team do you support? What is your favorite football club? Manchester City?
PSG.
Which one?
PSG.
And what is it? PSG, Paris Saint-Germain from France?
Yes, right.
Okay. They are playing, by the way, today Champions League in the evening, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. School, what about you? Do you like soccer?
Yes.
Yeah. What is your favorite football team?
Manchester United.
Oh, you are my friend, you know, because I also like Manchester United. Yeah. Like, I don't like Manchester City. Yeah, but United is good. Rosie, what about you? Do you like soccer?
No.
No.
Don't like it.
Yeah, but I know that your girls' national team took part in the World Cup 1 month ago. Vietnamese girls played in the Women's World Cup in soccer, by the way. I mean that, girls play football better in Vietnam than men. Yeah, like this. Okay, my friends. Now let's come to our deals. So there was a problem at your soccer game. Now let's make up the dialogue. So Bill and school. So Bill, start. You can take this as an example, for instance. Yeah, you can say, I heard. Yeah.
There was a flood in your neighborhood.
No. Only look, we are talking about this second situation here. So make up your sentence, okay?
I heard there was a problem at your soccer game.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay?
Yes.
School, react.
Yes, we are on okay. Thank. It was pretty scary. So,
Though, and
right.
yeah, Bill, and you can say, and what happened? What happened at the football game, school? You can say, for example, look, my friend broke his leg, for example. Yeah. It can happen during the football match. You can say that my friend broke his leg, but he's in hospital now. Everything is okay. Yeah, just make up the dialogue, develop your ideas, not like two phrases. You can speak more. Okay. Okay, guys, now let's come to the second situation. You had a very important exam today. So let it be Rosie and Bill. So Rosie, let's start.
I heard you had a very important exam today. Are you
Are you okay?
Are you doing it? Are you doing it good?
Yeah. Are you all right? You can say like this. Okay, Bill.
Are you doing it correctly?
Yeah, but only look, if you want to ask this question, it's better to ask, have you done it correctly? Or you can say in the past, did you? Yeah, for example, did you pass it? For example, did you pass it successfully? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want to know about the result, you can use these questions. Have you done it correctly, or did you pass it successfully? Or you can say, is everything okay? Are you all right? Yeah. So, Rosie, repeat one more time your question.
Yes, I heard you had a very important exam today. Did you pass it successfully?
Good. Bill, what can you answer? You can. Yeah. Say.
What an exam today. Yes, I'm okay. Thanks for your concern. I think I can pass the exam.
Yeah. But look, and you can say a contrasting idea. For example, I was really nervous though, for example. Yes, Bill, you can say I passed an exam, but I was really nervous though. Yeah, to show contrast. Okay. So Rosie, do you have any other questions about Bill's exam?
It's okay. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, that's nice. Cool for you. You see, very good dialogue. You see, very nice. And you used these phrases. Okay, well done, guys. And let's come to situation number 4. Your pet disappeared a few days ago. Disappeared, you can't find your pet, your cat or your dog or your hamster. Yes, like this. So, Rosie, do you have a pet?
No.
No?
No.
No. Okay. Bill, what about you? Do you have a pet? Bill, do you have a pet at home?
I have 2 cats.
Oh, 2 cats. Okay. And school, what about you? Do you have a pet?
Yes.
What is it? Sorry, cat?
Pet.
Yeah, yeah. What is your pet? What pet do you have? A
Dog
dog?
and cat.
Ah, a dog and a cat. Okay, okay. Okay, then let it be the dialogue between School and Bill, because you have pets, so you know what it is. So, Bill, you will start. And School, you will answer. Okay? So, Bill, you're welcome.
I heard your pet disappear a few days ago. Are you okay?
I did eat. I took it home. It's water hungry, so
And look, School, and contrast an idea. I was really scared, though.
it was pretty hungry. So
Though. Okay, why not? So, Bill, what will you say?
You say,
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, yeah. Or you can say, what a relief, actually. Yes, for example, you can say, what a relief. Yeah, like this. Or I'm glad to hear that. So like this. Okay, my friend. So you can see how it is working. Remember these phrases to express concern and to express relief. Good for you. Good for you. And good job. Well done. Okay, and now let's come to the second part of our lesson. And in this part, we will talk with you about problems and solution of the problem. Yes, like this. Okay. Okay, it's very good that you live in one city. It will be easier for us to discuss it. So let's start with the first question. So, Rosie, what do you think? Do you think your city is green? Is Hanoi a green city? Yeah, Rosie, what do you think? Oh, we can't hear you. Yeah.
I think my city is not really green.
Yeah. Why not? You when I watch some videos about Hanoi, I see a lot of trees in your city parks. Actually, yeah. Why do you think? Why do you think so that it is not green?
I think it's not really green. Because people little everywhere from sidewalk to street, and a lot of emissions from vehicles like car and bicycle.
And they cut trees and build
Yes,
sidewalks, for example.
and the water and some river is really dirty.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They had a bad smell.
But you know, it's a problem of all big cities because Hanoi is the capital city, the biggest city, and in all big cities there is a problem. Yes, like this. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Rose. School, what do you think? Do you think your city is green? Do you agree with Rosie? What do you think?
yes.
Just your opinion. Is Hanoi a green city or not very green? What do you think?
Hanoi maybe cannot.
Is not very green. Yes, like this. Okay, okay, school. Let's come to the second question. Look, what is the greenest city or large town you have ever visited? Maybe in Vietnam you visited other cities. Maybe I don't know, Ho Chi Minh.
Maybe my hometown.
Your hometown. And why do you think? Why do you?
Yeah. Hometown have many trees.
Okay.
When I want to go somewhere, I can see around me have many trees.
Yeah, yeah, many trees, bushes. Well, you can say in one word, you can say a lot of greenery, you know, all these trees, bushes, flowers. Yes,
Yes.
bush, it's like a small tree. Yes, you know, like this. Okay, okay. Bill, what do you think? What is the greenest city or large town you have ever visited?
I think Dalat is the greenish city I have ever visited, and it has many scenery.
Yeah. And
Same.
yeah, what is the name of the city? Can you write me in the chat the name?
Dalat.
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 Yeah. I heard about this beautiful city. Yeah. It's really cool and green. Yeah, Dalat. Yeah, a lot of people go on holidays there. I know, spend some time. Yeah, like this. Okay, good. So, Rosie, what do you think? What is the greenest city or large town you have ever visited?
The greenest city that I have ever been is Nha Trang.
Oh, Nha Trang. Oh, I know this city
Yes,
because
I
it's a.
visit Nha Trang city in this summer.
And what did you see? Are there many trees, a lot of green areas, right?
Yes,
Yes.
many trees. Yes,
Yeah.
many trees.
Yeah.
And trees has just and the streets look so clean.
Yeah, but I know there is Nha Chan, if I'm not mistaken. It is pronounced like that. It is a resort. It's like a tourist city. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know, I live in Europe right now, and I know that many people go on holidays to Vietnam, and firstly they go to this city, to Nha Trang. Yes, if I'm mistaken.
Yes, Nha Trang city
Nha
has
Trang,
many resorts
because
in resorts they have many trees and they decorate beautifully.
Right, and there are beautiful hotels,
And yes, and some private apartment for
yeah,
big
like
city,
that. Okay, good.
for big family.
Good for you. Yeah, it's a beautiful city. I have heard about that. Now let's come to the next question. Do you think it's important to have green spaces in a city? So, Bill, what do you think? Is it important to have green spaces in a city?
I think green spaces is indispensable thing in a city. For example, in Hanoi, I think there are very cars and motorbikes. They create a large amount of smoke.
Yeah.
It's very hard for the city.
Yeah.
It can cause pollution for the air.
Good for you. Air, it can cause air pollution. Yeah, remember this word, pollution. What do you remember? We say contamination. Yeah, you can say air pollution or air contamination. Yeah, absolutely. And we breathe in this air, and the air is not very fresh. Yeah. School, what do you think? Do you think it's important to have green spaces in a city?
Yes, I think it's important to have green in a city because the tree can provide shade and
shade.
filter
Yeah.
shade and filter the air, and so say again the trees can giving us a fresh air.
Yeah, absolutely. We will talk about it a little bit later. Good idea. Thank you, school. Rosie, what do you think? Do you think it's important to have green spaces in a city?
Yes, I do because the environment will be significantly improved. Streets and sidewalk will become cleaner,
Right.
and emissions from vehicle decrease. People will no longer need to wear face masks
Yeah.
too much.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. You know, we wear masks because of viruses also. You know, we had coronavirus and that's why we wear masks also, yeah.
Yes.
But one of the reasons, yeah, because the air is not very clean in big cities. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Good for you. Okay, and do you use green spaces? Like, do you go there to relax? Rosie, do you use green spaces in your city?
I think green space in my city is
yeah, do you have like some parks?
Red flag.
Yeah, sorry, can you repeat?
Red flag.
Okay, okay. And do you go there? Do you go to this place?
Sometimes because it's far from me.
Far away from your home.
Yes,
Okay.
it's far from me to ride a bicycle.
Okay, clear. Bill, what about you? Do you use green spaces in your city?
Of course. Some I use green spaces like Thống Nhất Park.
And
it's near Bách Khoa University.
Okay, and what do you usually do there? Relax, actually, or just walk around? Yeah.
Just walk around, and sometimes I bring my bicycle.
Ride a bike, for instance. Yeah, it's like you see, you are doing sport. Yes, to keep fit and at the same time enjoy the nature. Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
School, what about you? Do you use green spaces?
Yes, I'm very like to use green spaces because I know it's so useful and good for our health.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, because we breathe in fresh air and so on and so forth. Okay, guys, very nice. And now let's move on and let's have a look at this interesting picture. Yes, like this. So let's answer this question. What is unusual about the roofs of these city buildings, actually? Because you can see it is the roof on the top of the building, yeah? So, Bill, what is unusual about the roofs of these city buildings?
The unusual thing about the roof of city buildings is tree are planted on the roofs.
Absolutely. Roofs, yeah. Trees and bushes are planted on the roofs. Yeah, by the way, do you remember this, just for you to know this word? This small, you see, this line, it is called a bush, like small tree, you know, like this. So trees and bushes are planted on the roofs. Yeah. Do you have these things in Hanoi school when these trees are planted on the roofs of the buildings? Do you have it in Hanoi? No?
I don't know.
Because, you know, for example, I know in Singapore, you know, this country city, Singapore, and they have trees and bushes on the roofs of the buildings in Singapore, for example. Yeah. Like this. In Hanoi, do you have it in Hanoi, Rosie, that there are planted trees on the roofs? No?
We need to.
You need to check.
We need to plant the tree on the roof.
Okay, yeah. Let's discuss this question. Look, wait a minute. Do you think this is a good idea? Why not? So Bill, what do you think? Is it a good idea to plant trees and bushes on the roofs?
I think it's actually a good idea,
And why?
and it can give a eye-catching and creative view for viewers.
Yeah.
And I really like this architecture.
Yeah, absolutely. Good view. Absolutely. All right. So, Rosie, what do you think? Is it a good idea to plant trees on the roofs of the buildings in the city?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Uh, because tree makes the city building look prettier, cleaner and greener.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. You don't see that the building is old or something like this. Yeah, run down. Okay. Okay, my friends, good job. Now let's move on and let's come to some kind of research, right? We are going to answer this question. Why is it good to have a lot of trees and plants in a city? And we have to discuss these ideas. Here you can see heat, noise, pollution, shade, the air, visual impact, and wildlife. Yes. And you have to give me the reason. Why do you think it is useful? For example, from the point of view of heat or noise, how can it help and how can it improve the situation in our cities? Okay. Okay, I give you 1 minute to think and then we will discuss it, okay? Yeah. Yeah, by the way, if you want, you can go online, you can use the net, the internet, and you can check maybe some ideas if you want. Mhm. Okay, shall we start? For example, let's start with, you can see here, clouds. Let's start with heat. Yeah, heat, you understand. It's like hot weather. In Vietnam, you have this problem, I know, because in summer you have 35, 40 degrees above zero. Yes. So, Bill, what do you think about heat? How can trees on the buildings help us to solve this problem of the heat in the cities? What do you think?
I think with planting more trees in city, it can regulate the carbon dioxide.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Carbon dioxide, it's more maybe about the air, or what do you mean? Okay, finish your idea. And what?
It can control the temperature of the earth.
Yeah, like that. It can control the temperature on the planet and prevent us from global warming, for example. Yeah, like this. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Any other things maybe with connected with heat? Rosie, what do you think?
I think they produce oxygen.
Yeah, but look, oxygen, it's more about the air, you see, like fresh air. Yes,
Yeah.
this is about oxygen, right? Yeah, you're right. Yes. And
Because these trees can provide shade and filter the air.
oh yeah, I hear somebody, some problem
Noise.
actually.
Habitat for animals.
Absolutely, you're right. And how can we connect, look, heat and shade, for example? So, school, what do you think?
I think shade.
Shade.
The trees can provide shade.
Yeah.
Provide shade.
Shade. Yeah, you're right. And protect us from sun rays and from the heat. When it is really hot, you can lie under the tree, for example. Yeah, like this. Okay, school. Thank you. Good for you. Now let's come to the next. Let's come to noise. So, Rosie, what do you think about noise? How can it help us to master this problem?
Mm,
Can it, because you know our cities are very noisy. Yeah, a lot of cars, vehicles, you said, and there is a lot of noise, or how do we call it, noise pollution, you know. And how can more trees or trees on our buildings help us to fight this problem, noise pollution? So what do you think, Rosie? Okay, boys, you can help. School, yeah.
Reducing vehicle noise.
Sorry, can you repeat one more time?
Maybe can reducing vehicle noise.
Yeah, right. Because you know that trees, they, how to say, they absorb this noise, you know, absorb the noise actually. And you will hear maybe the wind blowing, you know, or the leaves on the trees, you know, it's like natural, pleasant sound. And you will not hear the noise of the cars, for instance. Yeah, like this. Okay, well done. Now let's come to the next, pollution. So Bill, how can it help us against pollution? We can't hear you.
Can avoid air pollution and noise pollution.
Yeah. And how can it help us as for air pollution?
Air pollution can
do you remember you told me about CO2 and oxygen? This is it. Can you tell me this idea one more time?
Trees can discharge more OC for people and absorb more carbon dioxide.
Yeah. Carbon dioxide. CO2, you can say, yes, like that. And they produce more oxygen. Do you remember we call it O2? Yes, it is like oxygen. Yeah, like this. So trees, they take in CO2 and take out, produce oxygen. Yeah, like this. Okay, Bill, thank you. Good idea. Well done. Now let's move on and come to shade. We have discussed the air. What about visual impact, visual influence, like what we can see? So, Rosie, what do you think about it?
About visual impact, they make the city look more beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely, you're right. Okay, and for
And they
example, finish.
we can help people, and we can help uh, to decorate.
The city, yeah, decorate the city, for example.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
city.
yeah. We will not see only these. You know, in English we call that stone jungles or concrete jungles. You know, like when you see these sometimes not very beautiful buildings made of stone, yeah, you will look through the window and you will see beautiful landscape, beautiful nature, yeah, on the roofs. Yeah, you're right, the city will look more beautiful and more interesting, actually. Yes, like this. Yeah. Okay, Rosie, very nice. And finally, wildlife. You understand, wildlife is about animals and all these creatures. So, school, what do you think about wildlife? How can it help us to improve wildlife?
Maybe providing a habitat for animals.
Absolutely. But is it good or bad? Because some animals can be dangerous, you know, like some spiders or snakes.
Certain bird, and maybe only
maybe good animals, you know, like this. Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right, because when you see some animals, or in English we can say live creatures, like, you know, like animals or insects, for example, or birds. Yeah. It is how to say, it is more pleasant to see them. Yes, like this. Okay, can you add any other ideas? What else can be, what other advantages can we have if we plant trees on the roofs of the buildings? Not mentioned here. Yeah, do you have any other ideas? So, Bill, can you add anything else?
I have no idea.
No idea. Okay, Rosie, what about you?
I have no idea too.
Also, everything is said. School?
I don't have any idea too.
Ideas? Okay. Now let's make a conclusion. Taking this everything into consideration, and look, do you see any negative things? Sorry, yeah, negative N must be here, of course. Do you see anything bad if we plant trees on the roof? Because we discussed with you only good things. Are there any negative things about this? What do you think, Bill? When we plant trees, it's only positive, it's good, or maybe there are some negative like disadvantages? Rosie, what do you think? For example, look. Yeah.
No, I don't.
No, yeah, like this, you don't see. And what about money, for example? Because it can be expensive. Yeah, can you imagine you have to build a special area on the building and make it in a proper way, because it can ruin the building. It can be expensive. For example, what to do actually in this situation? How to reduce cost. What do you think, school?
I think insect for shelter.
Like that.
And example is snake.
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Example is snake.
Okay, I didn't catch this word. Can you write me in the chat because I can't understand what word you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, have you written? Shelter for insects. Yeah, but look, I'm talking about another thing. Look, that for example, it can be too expensive, yes, to plant these trees. How to solve this problem? So, Bill, what do you think?
Problem.
Yeah, look, there is an example. Because you can buy smaller plants, for example, yeah, you don't need to plant very tall trees. Yeah, you can plant small trees or small bushes and it will not be very expensive. Yeah, for example, and you can solve this problem in this way. Yeah, like this. Okay, my friends, thank you very much. Unfortunately, our time is up. Yes, let's make a summary. Today, we were learning with you how to express concern and relief. Good job from you. You know these phrases, you can use them. Very nice. Also, we were learning with you how to use this word though to give a contrasting idea. And we were talking about problems and solutions connected with planting trees on the roofs of the building. Yeah, like this. This is your homework. Have a look at it. I don't know. Take some notes, maybe. Yeah, workbook it is 6.3, and you have to make video recording. Role play a small dialogue to express concern and relief, like we have done today. And you have to talk about your green plan for your city, like what to do, how to make Hanoi a greener city, for example. Yes, like this. Okay. Okay, my friends, thank you very much for your work. I would like to say that your English is very, very nice. Be more confident only. Don't be afraid of speaking. Yeah, your English is on very high level. So that's good. Yeah, you have good grammar, good vocabulary. So everything is fine. Just keep going, learn new words, and you will be absolutely fluent. So thank you for work. Good night and see you maybe one more time next time. Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, thank you. Good job.
Bye, teacher.
Yeah, bye bye.
See you.
See you.